Ladies and gentlemen, what's up, people of all ages, creeds, colors? We're going into the holiday weekend and we are witnessing something that we normally do not witness. A sell-off in the stock market. Could this be? Will we stand for this, ladies and gentlemen, going into the holiday weekend after a tremendous run-up, confidence building, the hope of the future riding high, people feeling good about themselves, ignoring the problems. Who cares that nobody has a job? Does it matter? Of course not. The stock market only knows one way to go up. That's up. I meant to say the stock market only knows one way to go, and that's up. Because this is America. We are back. We're back to the new America. Let's remember 1999, when all you had to do was put a .com at the end of your name. You had 2 employees, you made no money, but hey, you're selling Bibles on the internet. Let's have your stock go from 50 cents to $50 in 2 weeks. Didn't make sense then, doesn't make sense now. So what's the market doing, people? Wow, we are still down. At the moment, we're down 170 points on the Dow Jones. 43 points on the NASDAQ. Making my prediction of Dow 12,000 and NASDAQ 2,500 by September 18th. Not looking too good at the moment. But I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith for the absurd. But that's long-term investing. We're talking 3 or 4 months from now. But if you want to believe in the true power of America, buy stocks today. 5 years from now, you should be making money. That's how we did well in February and March. We were looking 5 years down the road, and these stocks made moves that we never thought would happen. Now we're consolidating these gains. We could sit here and consolidate these gains all through the summer, and then finally break out to one way or the other. What I have to say right now is, let's not look long term. You're looking at a genius right here. You're looking at somebody that is just phenomenal. I came into the chat room this morning, this day being Thursday, July 2nd, and I said, ooh, look at the market going down. I can't believe it. You think this is going to last? Let's look to buy some stocks right here. So we pulled up the X chart. Well, let's go back. Let's pull up the FSLR chart. FSLR, a stock known to rip you apart. So, coming off a down day yesterday, FSLR was gapped down today. And I said, hey, using the Contra Rambo inverse theory, I predicted that the stock would have some sort of bullshit move to the upside. Lo and behold, we bought the stock at 155. I sold it at 155 and a half. Boogaboom, boom, and it went to 158. Then we had the X trade. Looking at the X, I saw Schnitzer Steel starting to gain some strength. And if you haven't heard by now, steel is starting to make a little bit of a comeback. As whispers of the steel industry starting to make a little bit of a comeback. So I said this is a good time to buy some US steel here at $33.90. If it breaks 34, you'll probably get to $34.50. Boom! Look at that, hitting highs for the day right now. And I told people to get out of the stock at $34.50 if you got in at 34, because why ruin your weekend? If you bought something at 34 and it's at 34 and a half a half hour later, why not take your profits? That's what day trading's all about. Don't churn and burn your account. Take your 50-cent profit and move on for the day. Because we had somebody buying 2,000 shares in the chat room. So my dog's my friend. He's one of my Vegas friends. You know I'll be coming there for the what's that called? The Traders Convention. I will be probably under an alias, so if you want to get to see me and hang out with me, make sure you come to the chat room. I'll give you the code word. It'll be like a speakeasy. I'll give you the code word and what name I'm under at the hotel, and you will be able to find me. Make sure you bring beverages. I will not be supplying alcohol. That's the one thing I refuse to. If you guys can't splurge on a bottle of vodka or some Patron for me at this point, then fuck all of this. Buy me a drink, for the love of God. That's what I'm saying. Nobody pays for shit on my website. I do it all for free. The Jesus Christ of trading. Just buy me a goddamn drink. That's all I want. And make sure I don't get too crazy, because you never know. There's a limit where I get belligerent and angry. Oh, you think you've seen me angry? Wait till I'm a drunk crow. Violence, picking fights. I pick fights and get other people. I get people in trouble because then all hell breaks loose. You don't want to be involved. Bottom line right now is, even though the market's weak, the SMH is surprisingly strong, if you want to talk about stocks for a second. But who the hell wants to talk about stocks? We're going into the holiday weekend. We're talking about long-term investing right now. I will not be shorting stocks unless the Qs break 34.85. 34.85 is the range where we had sold off to a couple of times, and we held. That's about the quid being around 35. Now, what I've been doing is been selling these premiums. I've been selling calls, I've been selling puts, hoping for a sideways market and taking in the premium. The premiums have shrunk because the VIX has consolidated. Not much volatility out there to sell the premium, so I've kind of stopped doing that. Took some profit off the table, and I'm pretty much flat. The flattest I've been in a long, long time. And I just want to go into the holiday weekend, enjoy myself, which I hope most of you are preparing to do. Why you're sitting at a desk right now, I don't even know. You guys are addicts, all right? You guys have problems. Look at yourself in the mirror today and say, maybe I have a problem. But I'll be, not only will I be doing webinars sooner or later, I will also be conducting trading seminars as far as psychology and psychoanalysis. If you think you have a problem, just let me know and I'll try to talk you through it. I'll try to talk you down. Because you really shouldn't be around trading right now. Who the hell cares? But it is kind of exciting seeing the market down because in my opinion, I just don't see it. I don't think we're going to sell off anymore, and there'll probably be a squeeze sometime around 2 o'clock, 2:15. I don't know. What are you going to do? But right now, I'm going to enjoy American holiday. I'm going to drink lots of vodka, go some fishing, and hopefully just have a very relaxing time with the family when I go down to shore. If you're in the Atlantic City area, I might be popping head over in the Atlantic City, but it's very crowded at this time. I love American holidays. This is a great time to be non-American because I get to embrace the fervor of being a part of this country, even though I have no legal right to be here. What? So yeah, the bottom line is, no matter what the day is showing you, you come to my chat room and boom, I'll give you winners. It's been going on for 2 years now. My life is a tragedy. I could only make a certain amount of money. There's no way I'm going to be hanging on. And here, like I said, I'm thinking about going short by buying those quid $35 calls at 75 cents. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it because I don't want to buy premium into a long weekend. And then if the market opens up flat, you're down 10% on your options anyway just because of time. These are July options. They're going to start getting eroded. But if I don't do it, you know NASDAQ futures would be gapped down another 20 points Monday morning. You know that's going to happen. So it's kind of a lose-lose situation. I'm not going to do anything. I'll just suffer. Because you know what? There's always something else coming around the bend. Something else that's going to piss you off. Something else that's going to give you an opportunity. Something else will be there. Relax. Don't worry about it. You miss something, just bark it out. Feel better about yourself knowing that there'll be something to do in the next couple of hours or days or however long it takes. And of course, with me guiding you through it all, through the muck and the quagmire, I'll be there to guide you and help you. Yeah, don't you worry about it. I'll always be there for you. So be safe this holiday weekend. If you guys like fireworks, please make sure you're using care. And if you're thinking about putting a bottle rocket in your ass to launch it, remember, sparks fly out of the bottle rocket. It might be fun when you're drunk to have a bottle rocket in your ass, but you'll regret it later on. And don't even think about trying it with a Roman candle, okay? Because those things backfire, my friends. It's not a rumor. They backfire. Don't take a Roman candle in the ass. I know. Who are you talking about? You didn't put a Roman candle in your ass, did you? I love when people ask me certain questions about things that I talk about. Like, do you really hallucinate when you take a shit and forget to wipe your ass? No. I never forget to wipe my ass. But yes, I do hallucinate when I'm taking a crap. Sadly. and drugs are bad. Have a good holiday weekend, son.